Start by unscrewing and removing the two end panels in both ends of your Rollover Classic. These are fixed with two types of screws. A Torx T40 bit will fit both types. This is how it should look. The next step is to remove the transport locks located on each side of the table, clearly marked with labels. These locks prevent the roller gantry from moving during transport. Use a Torx T30 bit to loosen them and keep them for future use. To avoid any scratches in the paint, it is recommended to fix a piece of duct tape to the cable chain cover before placing the sliding arms as shown. Unscrew the lids underneath both sliding arms. You will need a Torx T30 bit for this purpose. Then disconnect the signal wire quick connectors as well as the air tube quick connectors by pushing the blue ring towards the connecting pieces. The roller gantry can now be moved freely. Slide the items out of the rails and lift it from the table. This is a two-man job. Lift it by the handles on each side and hold firmly underneath the sliding arm, preventing the cylinder pistons from sliding out. Place the roller gantry carefully on the floor. Roll up the cutting mat and place it on a suitable surface. Unscrew and remove the lids on each side, preventing them from moving out and causing any scratching when the rollover is tilted. Place the paralleling cable brackets behind the chain cover. The vertical transport device arrives in a special transport box. The lid is not fixed and can be easily removed. Along with the two trolleys, you will find 8 bolts with washers, an Allen key, as well as a socket and ratchet wrenches. The trolley is then placed at the end of the rollover. Again, this is best done by 2 people. Use the wrench to adjust the height to fit the bolt holes in the table end. If you have access to a power drill, it will make this part of the install much easier. Insert the 4 bolts through the beam into the fitting bolt holes of the table end and tighten them firmly with the attached Allen key. Repeat this procedure with the second trolley, attaching it to the other end of the table. With the ratchet or socket wrench, the table can now be jacked up step by step, coordinating both ends. When the jack legs are almost in a parallel position, this indicates that the table has reached a sufficient height above the floor. Tilt the table in a coordinated move until the trolley beams meet the black steel brackets. Secure the beams to the bracket of each trolley using the enclosed straps. After unlocking the casters, the table can now easily be moved into a vertical position through a standard doorway. If required, the casters can be temporarily taken off to reduce the required space even more. When in the final location, remove the straps and tilt the table carefully back to the horizontal position. Lower the rollover by unwinding the jack rods until it meets the floor. The following sequences illustrate how the trolleys are dismounted from the table and securely stored in the box for future transport. When mounting the roller gantry back onto the table, ensure the bearings are inserted straight into the rails in a coordinated move to avoid any damage. As previously mentioned, this requires 2 people. Mount the lids to the parallel cable guide brackets before the sliding arms are placed above them. Then connect the air tubes properly, ensure that the colours are matching, and then finally click the signal wire connectors. It is important that the parallel cable brackets are properly fixed and that the air tubes and single wires do not catch. Conclude the procedure by fixing all 4 end lids. Finally, unfold the cutting mat on the glass bed. After connecting the rollover to power and compressed air, it's ready for use. We're confident that you will be very happy with the performance of your machine. Should you have any questions, please contact your Rollover dealer or send us an email at rollover@rollover.no.